Okay, so let's start recording. I was going to write a memo to Mr. Bloomberg because his people become extremely evil, plotted one scheme after the other. My place here is no longer, it has never been safe to us, but recently they sent a convicted felony, came to my house, went through the stuff, stole what he needs to steal, okay? And basically tried to frame me with the the stupidest thing. The Monteluskat is not even controlled substance. Okay, so what the hell you indict me for? It's basically it's not even controlled substance, and it's basically from the doctor who say stop using it for my give it to my sister, and actually it's using for her wheezing, so stop giving it to my sister until we she started a new treatment plan with a new rescue solution of Provana and also with Pulmicort 0.5 mg, which was delivered, Provana was delivered on June 7, 2024. I wrote it on her Monteluskat label to stop on that day for Dr. H. His name is Haria Wanala. He is the pulmonary specialist to my sister with Down syndrome. Now, during the course, Mr. Elliott was desperately trying to split the settlement agreement. Originally, it was only agreed at $10 million. Okay, but by splitting it, it's also concerned that not concerned, but also including me that I had then that I had break the law or broke the law. So that will help out Diana. Maybe it was part of her investigation or whatsoever. Because Diana has actually been indicted with sextortion, okay, was severely abusing me, and clearly the bedroom in the mirror was double mirror, which I have proof, okay. I was looking forward for them to being indicted on porn revenge today, but obviously in the course it was changed. It was not the porn revenge. They only used the Vicks Vapor Rubs indictment, okay, which is, I believe, is lesser than porn revenge. But in the Vicks thing, Vicks Vapor Rub, they only indict John. They didn't include Sophia, they didn't include Diana, they didn't include Robert Davy, Michelle, didn't include any of them, or even accomplice, which is Mr. Richard Elliott and also Mr. Bloomberg, because Mr. Bloomberg is very much aware of the situation. So did Mr. Elliott, but Mr. Bloomberg actually funded the harassment. Okay? So in this harassment, there are sexual harassment, there are sexual abuse, and I was physically assaulted by one of them. Who knows? On their pins with Jim, then they gaslighting it, they use the power, say no, it's not, it's my imagination, blah blah blah, and now they say no, it's not. The picture in UK is not my picture, and it's not my sister, but yet the pins, the harassment were severely in detail, even from the masturbation to our breast to our vagina to our everything. Okay, including her stomach and everything. Okay, the way she shower, everything. Okay, so today they use the no nonsense Monteluskat. Simply, it's not even controlled substance to try to indict me. But they're not really indicting me. But they threaten about it and they try, but they used that for John to get paid. Okay, and every time they keep increasing the settlement agreement, like it's supposed to be 10 for both of us, 10 for her now, 10 for me now, and then from the 10 for me, 2 more for me on the Vic Vapor Rub, then on the Vicks Vapor Rub, then whatever, they add up the last number I saw, like yesterday I saw 12, today they try to like excite me, which I'm not, to like I had increased to $18 million because of Megan's, they pay me on Megan's. I mean, there's really no money here, isn't it? They're just playing, they're just lying, they just want to indict more people and use me as a pawn. Okay. Meanwhile, Mr. Bloomberg was desperate to get out of this situation, so he kept his people around here to continually abusing me and falsely to receive the settlement agreement today, which John did not earn. Okay, that was fraud, and so there's our attorney. I think her name's Amanda. Okay, she's also committed fraud today because she specifically, heard about the recording, the conversation with Dr. Harry Awanala in his exam office with my sister on May 22nd, 2024. I also played it here for the judge to hear it, and even the judge say, "Oh, I'm glad it works out for you with the new treatment plan for your sister." But now it's the whole new ball. Suddenly, they could not even call Dr. Harry Awanala, his office, to ask, "Did you ask Katie to stop giving her sister the Monteluskat?" It's that simple. And they also heard the conversation that I recorded in. They also delete the 6 minutes walk to match with Dr. Gaffar, the 98 oxygen level and 74 heart rates. So see, I told you I don't have any of these information anymore. They delete it, but it's in my head. Why? The victim will never forget. Okay? My question to you, Mr. Bloomberg, when are you going to stop? Because by your abusing me, it's not going to get you off the indictment. It's not going to get Diana off the prison term. She will go to prison. Okay? Whether it's 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, who knows? Or even 30 years. But obviously not 30 years because you people basically switched the route of porn revenge. Because you could be indicted on that too as part of sexual harassment, Mr. Bloomberg. You know that. You know, you are very much aware of the 40 minutes of the sexually harassing me, and they were indicted, and then somebody released them. Is that Mr. Elliott and you combining together have the power to delete, to basically remove them, just like you did with Sophia, nephew, and the illegal gambling charges with 9 of them, the gangster? So, you say that you want me to go back to work. You don't think my job is important? You don't think my job really makes sure my sister can communicate with me, be able to be at peace and happy, and basically able to breathe easily? You don't think that's a job? You think I enjoy not going out do whatever I want whenever I want it? I did it because I love her. And I enjoy spending time and taking care of her. You people try to talk to me about respite care, which right now, it could be my moment where I can relax, listen to music, watch video, maybe interact with President Trump campaign a little bit, or whatever. But instead, you basically torture me mentally, consistently. Was that fun to you? Did you have fun doing that, Mr. Bloomberg? How old are you now? I say, you're 80 years old. I'm in my 60s. I'm 62. So basically, you're almost 18 years old, older than me. How long do you think you're going to live? You have heart problem, yeah? So did she. Didn't you, at times you cannot breathe? Yeah? So did she. So why are you torturing my sister when you have the same problem with her? The heart problem. Why are you doing all this? Are you enjoying it? Because let me tell you something. No matter what you do, Diana will go to prison. I don't care what you do. She is going to go to prison. Okay? And I was having compassion enough because I knew she has a young daughter, a minor. And I even came up with the idea of house arrest. You people were happy to hear that. But then again, somebody in between was so greedy to release the settlement agreement. They just want to keep it. So in order to keep it, it's continuously abusing me. And basically abusing her. Put her healthcare services at risk. Do you think my sister really cared for that $10 million? You really think she knows the difference between her $20 bills? She does. She likes a whole bunch of her $20 bills. But you think she knows the difference with the $10 million? You think she cared? But you people, Sophia, John, even Barbara Lee, eyes open. Money, money, money. Join in to abuse me. 1,607 videos That's a lot of evidence. And that a lot of episode in abusing us. A lot of incidents. A lot of headaches. A lot of everything for 10 years. And you people are greedy with us for $10 million? When my business inventory worth so much more than that, you know that. Or you people not that stupid to basically come up agree with 10 millions. You people also very much aware of the sexual harassment, the sexual abuse, and you people try very hard to get out of it. And that's why part of it, you people agree with that settlement agreement of $10 million. That's cheap money, isn't it? 10 million for sexually abuses for 10 years? And not to mention mentally, psychologically, emotionally, okay, physically, because I had to carry all heavy bags, and financially. But yet, somehow that $10 million seems so big to the abuser, that they cannot, fluster the fact that I am going to receive that money. They hated it, especially your girlfriend Diana, and Sophia, and John, and Barbara, and Robert, and Michelle. But as for me, that's just peanut money, mister. It's not that great. Nothing for me to fight for it and to watch my sister suffering in her healthcare services. And you people, no matter what I say, it's all about the games. Just like Kathy said today, the game plan change. I was calling Dr. Harry Awanala in regards to the treatment plans for my sister. What game plans? So, you count your longevity life, okay? How many more years do you think you will still be alive? 5 years? 85? 87? Oh, you're 80, right? Okay, 85. Maybe still young. Let's give you a little bit more generosity here. 10 years? 90 years old? You'd probably be dead by then anyway, with your heart. I don't think you passed 90. But let me ask you, is all that money worth it for you to carry to your grave? Is that all the excitement to beat this girl down? Let's beat them with her sister with Down syndrome? What kind of blessing do you think you're going to leave behind to your loved one? I'm not talking just about Diana daughters. I'm talking about the rest of your daughters. I'm talking about your friends' children. Live a life where you can leave the blessing behind, not the tragedies to them. You don't think what you did to us is tragedies? Would you like your daughter to be naked online like that? To be humiliated like that? To be downgraded? To be like basically shaming everything? You proud to have Diana as your girlfriend? Oof. Sorry. Maybe you deserve it. I don't know. Maybe she's your karma. But damn. All that, you talk about being classy, you end up with what? With an abuser who carry your daughter. You think that she's only abused us? You don't think she abused your daughter? It's all about the character coming out, right? How you were, how she is, they're all coming out. So, if she could grossly abuse us for 10 years, you think she truly loved your daughter for 10 years? I don't know. Maybe she loves your money, not your daughter. Why don't we go there? Why don't we be honest? Because obviously she worshipped that $10 million more than anything. She's willing to risk her life in prison instead of being with her daughter. Now as a mom, I say, man, you want that money? Keep it. I don't give a shit. That's what I say about my sister. But to pay that money in and then try to get out and then try every which way to basically indict me fraudulently, just like the special need trust. And you know what you did? You people fraudulently indict me with petty stuff. Like the special need trust. You illegally changed it from third to first to indict me with access transportation. I mean, you enjoy these kind of headache, don't you? And you did the same thing, okay, today with the Monteluskat. That is not even controlled substance. So what? If the doctor says stop, stop. But it didn't work, and it's actually give her wheezing. I need to talk to the doc. What else? What would you like me to do, doc? Any other advice would you like to give? Or was it an intention for you people planning to kill my sister? To reduce her Pulmicort level strength? To remove her wheezing medication? Was that the plan? Was that the plan at all? I mean, just when I thought we have a good doctor to treat her, and you people play this game. Her office, I don't even think that was Dr. Harry Awanala office to answer the phone. It could be you people redirected the call, and you people are good at it too. Then Tazelle, I never see Tazelle in that office, but Tazelle came on the phone. I don't have time to talk to her. I just hung up on her because I would rather look at the video to find if I could find Dr. H video. So how much you pay Megan to sit there and delete 1600 video? Well, not 1600, basically all the SD card. How much? And you were going to send her back here to be a caregiver for my sister with Down syndrome? How evil are you? This woman don't even give a shit whether my sister is alive or dead, sitting there erasing all the evidence that she's been abused for years by you people. And yet, you people were going to send Megan back here to be a caregiver for her while doing the same thing I'm doing, and then you calling me that I'm a lazy person, I need to go out and get a job? You do all this for me, for work? But meanwhile, John has some serious indictments, convictions, and you send him right back into our home to basically put us in a dangerous situation again. And for this purpose, Mr. Bloomberg, I don't care what your longevity life is. I really would love to see you in prison. I would love to see whatever you try to shame me with, you end up kind of wearing on your neck. Okay? The same with your girlfriend. And whatever you have done to my sister with Down syndrome, it's going to come back to you and yours. I don't know which one, I don't know why, I don't know who, I don't know what, I don't care. It's that you say you reap what you sow. And you and Diana reap a lot of bad cruelties, brutalities, lies, dirty sex. I mean, nasty stuff. It will come back to you people. I don't care what witches, how much you pay her. You know, she's gonna die too. We're all gonna die. So her soul's gonna be burned in hell. So there you go. You think it's fun and game? You think it's a election? You have to have the power, too much money in there. Then you try to use politics. You try to use racism. You try to use black versus white. You try to call me racist when you people are really racist. President Trump, he loves the black people. And black people loves him. The one who actually say, hey, we've been with the Democrat for decades, for years and years. We see nothing. And they even say President Trump did more for the black people than any other president, including President Obama. Now, I like President Obama. I don't actually, every time they talk something, they post something video about President Obama, I like H.G. Garland, I stay away from it. So you people can never call me racist when the real racist is you people. The real greedy people are you people. The real criminals are you people. So what's the next indictment on me? Oh, let me see. Let me go through her 1600 videos to see if I could find anything that I can twist around, similar like the case today, or similar like the bank fraud case that was committed by Sophia Fee and her people. Are you proud of your work, Mr. Bloomberg? Are these your people? These are your supporters? These people make you feel special? They make you feel powerful? How much more corrupted are you? How much more level of skin that you basically hiding underneath? You say when Aquarius say sorry, believe it. Really? So what's going on with today, Monteluskat? What's going on with today with all my SD card? Got deleted. I don't know why they keep protecting you, but then again, it's money. What else could it be? And not only money, they needed you for this election because they need your money. Basically, again, it's your money, right? And that's why they needed you. So they would do anything to keep you around. And you want to be around because you enjoy the power. You like the power game. You say let you people play. Which I don't care how you play it. But when you involve my life, when you involve with my sister's life, in the utmost cruelest way, then it becomes my problem. Yeah, I have no money, you're right. I have no status, you're right. You threaten me about being homeless, about being on the street. You have my sister say these things. Not you personally, but maybe Sophia or whatever, your supporter, the Reiki teacher, whatsoever. Pay her. You owe her. You people have no right to basically abuse her. But with my portion, I don't need it. You people can go to jail for it. You people can go to prison for it. Because you know what? At this point, it is my pleasure to say, there you go, sir. Enjoy your cell. Whatever the longevity, die in prison, it's not my business. Live in prison, not my business. There you go. Diana, enjoy yours too, in prison. Whether you live, you die, it's your choice, not mine. I go to prison? I don't think so. No matter how much disgusting stuff you try to throw at me, look how many times you've been thrown at me with all your false accusations, your lies, you changing my identity to somebody else. I mean, you basically did a lot of bad numbers. But there's a God. His name is Lord Jesus Christ. You don't like him? I love him. Wherever I am, he is. Whatever you abuse me, you will face him. Whatever you've done to me, you would also face him. Because you may not believe in Jesus Christ. I thought you were Jews. Are you Jewish? Isn't Jewish Hebrew they also believe in Jesus? They may not call him Jesus. They have different names. Shalom. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Shalom mean hello or what? But Jews believe in Christianity, isn't it? And Jesus. So to name your daughter Hannah, calling grace, yes? Well, certainly you don't know how to keep your grace then. Because you cannot continue to abuse other people's children and expect yours to be blessed. You cannot continue to abuse other people's children and thinking there will be no bad thing happen to you. You say yourself. She say it, bad karma, right? Sophia always say bad karma, good karma, bad karma, good karma. You use the Indian people for witchcraft. Does it work? Because obviously you people got indicted, not me. You basically taught me to dislike certain race. Now every time I see Indian people, I think of corrupted. At first it was just politician, but now look at it. Now I don't even trust Indian people. I enjoy their food, but would I be friends with them? No. Associate? Maybe. Hello, hi, bye. Any more than that? No thanks. Same thing. You taught me to think black men are abusive. Look at John. Is it worth it? You people taught other people to become racist. But let me tell you, I may say this today out of my anger, but I know myself. I would never be mean to another Indian person that I meet, they never hurt me yet. Or I would never disrespect any other black man that they never hurt me yet. But that's what you people taught me the lesson. Those are the lesson you taught me. Shame on you. That's no lesson to be taught to anybody. Don't teach hate. On the surface, you act like